Hi everyone, and welcome to Southern Motors, Michigan's leading muscle and classic car dealer since 1978. Remember, you can always go online and check out our updated inventory at southernmotors.com. Today, guys, we're going to take a look at just a super cool 1965 Pontiac GTO. Love this car, man. Bought it locally. Great guy. He's owned this car for 15 years. Unfortunately, for some health reasons, he decided he was going to sell it. Said he's only, I think he said he's only driven it one time in the last year. The car's kind of been sitting in storage. Matter of fact, a couple of the guys here actually knew him, and they said he used to have this thing out at the car shows all the time. But great car. Love the color combination. This is a PHS Documented true 65 GTO, original teal turquoise with the factory parchment interior. Great car. He's kind of got that old school lifted up Woodward Avenue cruiser look. It's got the super stock springs. It's got 15-inch Cragars all the way around it with the BF Goodrich Silvertown radial red lines. And just a good looking car, guys. Now this car was restored originally 20 years ago. This car's got 20-year-old paint on the car. So you can see some touch-up marks. There's some things you can nitpick. If you're looking for perfect paint, this is not the car for you. It does have a couple of the original T3 headlights. Chrome and stainless is nice. Now I have ordered, because of the color, I've ordered some of the touch-up paint for it. But pretty car, man. I love the color combination. Not an original Ram Air car. Now it was original 389 car. He has added the tri-power. He's pulled the radial again. Couple touch-up marks, and you can see the touch-up paint that he had wasn't the best. So I have ordered new touch-up paint for the car. You can see that dash in there is nice. I've driven this car. I took the car, did some cruising in it for the day. Other than it being a little stiff, because he does, again, he's got it lifted up. He's got the little hot rod look to it. It drove great. Wasn't a race car out of the hole, but I'll tell you what, second and third gear pull hard. Muncie 4-speed manual transmission. Power rear antenna, it works. He's added the rear antenna, and he's put a Retrosounds radio in it. Love the tail lights in these cars. Pretty car. Again, I like the way he's kind of got it set up. He's got the correct chrome tips. Those are radial red lines. Again, 15-inch Cragar SS wheels. Good looking car. And like I say, drove out great. Now he has added power 4-wheel disc brakes. Now there's I think it's 2,300 miles. We get inside, I'll show you. The drivetrain only has 2,300 miles on it. Engine, trans, rear, he went through, he said, I think he said about 3-4 years ago. That's when he did the power 4-wheel disc brakes. And he went through the engine. He added tri-power. Of course, it's Muncie 4-speed. He did the dash. And then, of course, he went through the rear. The car's detailed up real nice underneath the hood. Not a factory tri-power car, guys. It's factory 4-barrel, but the PHS calls for a YS block. That's what's in this car. So it very well could be the correct engine. They didn't have VINs on these cars in 65. When I say that, VINs on the engine, obviously there's a VIN on the car. But he added a tri-power, stock GM setup with the stock intake. It's got a nice set of Doug's headers, a little bit of cam to it, nothing crazy. Finned aluminum valve covers, power steering, Again, power 4-wheel disc brakes. He's got an HEI distributor in there. Aluminum radiator. Fun car to drive. And don't think the paint is hideous, guys. I don't want you to think that. It's just, you know, there's touch-up marks, there's little nicks, there's, you know, the car was used, he drove it, you know, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't paint this car. I'd turn the key, drive this thing, and go have a blast with it, which is exactly what he did. That A-pillar chrome is really nice. This is a remote mirror. Door handles look good. Again, this is a factory parchment interior. So this is the original color combination for this car. Bucket seats, console, it's got the Hurst shifter. You added the tilt column in it. Of course, it's got the stock sport wheel in it. Really cool little car, man. Again, it's got the Autometer gauge cluster in it. Aftermarket Retrosounds radio. It's got electric dumps. Got a Flowmaster X-pipe dual exhaust system in it with electric dumps. It is touch-up mark there. It is a 12-bolt 355 safety track rear end, box control arms. It's got bigger sway bar on the rear. It also has a bigger sway bar on the front. This is actually your original paint right there. Factory jack with spare. It's got air shocks on the rear. You can see it's all spackle coated in here. Good car. And if you're hunting for a GTO, you know how hard they are to find. Car's clean underneath. So he's owned it for 15 years, and you can tell he just loved the car. I like the guy. Guy's a great guy. Just, you know, real genuine person. You could tell he wasn't thrilled to be selling it, but he's getting up there in age, and unfortunately his wife was having some health problems, so he decided it was time to sell. Padded dash. Door handles look good. A-pillar chrome good, looks good. Car just runs and drives just as sweet as can be, man. Solid lifter cam, you can hear that working. I love the stacked headlights. It, like I say, went down the road real good. Hit your, there's a little button somewhere. Is it here?
Oh, for the dumps?
No, for the miles. Nope, that's for the electric dump. There it is. 2382 on your odometer.
That's this button. This is the dump.
Oh, this is dump set. Okay, I hit the wrong one. There you go. Jordan's opening, rev so you can see the tach working. Again, tilt wheel. It's got the electric dumps. That's just a great car right there. good quality car. Radio works, power rear antenna works, blower motor works. Again, make sure you keep track of our inventory, guys. You can do that at southernmotors.com. Another great way to keep in touch with us is through our Instagram or our Facebook page. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube page. You can do that by clicking a little button there at the bottom. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video, guys. Oh, he's coming out.